looking to be in the future an empire. Started from very, very humble beginnings, but man, you're killing it over there. So how long have you been away?
I would say for roughly about 15 years now.
And what you've been able to do in that time is amazing. You were selling newspapers at traffic lights?
Yes, that was one of probably my very first job. Was selling the Gleaner on the streets.
What were your goals at that time?
Well, early on, I've always been independent. My father worked hard. He kind of instilled in me that work ethic.
And what is it that you actually do for them?
So we basically research and develop medications. Could be from patients with diabetes, high cholesterol, and even greater to say depression, schizophrenia. So we're multi-therapeutic.
Okay.
So we do all genres.
Okay. So as it stands now, how big is the business? It's based in California. It's based in Rancho Cucamonga. I've always thought that name was so cute.
It took me some time to.
I know. But tell me how the business is growing there. I know you have plans to get bigger there, but also to expand your business into Jamaica.
Oh yes, definitely, because I see over here has so many opportunities, and as a Jamaican born and raised, I want to bring that to Jamaica, to better the country.
How has business been impacted by COVID?
Well, the thing with in clinical research is that the COVID has showed a whole new light of clinical research. So it's for those that may have never heard about research, now it's on everyone's mind because the COVID, it's everyone looking for a vaccine, cure. So it's like a whole new light right now.
Yeah. Okay, Sir Omar, is there anybody in Jamaica that you'd like to say hi to before we wrap this interview, sir?
Oh, yes, I'd like to say big up to my mother, maybe Samuels, my father, my uncles, my aunts, anyone I've had the pleasure of being around through my growth. I love everyone. Big up everyone.
All right, son of the soil. Congratulations to you, Omar, and all the best to you as you grow the business.
Thank you so much.
Good to talk to you. Founder of Prospective Research Innovations, Omar Barnett, joining us this morning from Mexico.
Joining us now is Omar Barnett. He is the CEO and founder of Prospective Research Innovations. And Omar, welcome to BNC. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Good morning, Shannon. Thank you for having me.
Of course, we have to talk about this company. You've been in the medical research field for more than 20 years.
And everyone still, needs their medication, and I do not want to turn away a patient that is in need. Right. That's just not that's something we do. So we're always open.
Hey man, I definitely appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate you so much right now, man, because it's a breath of fresh air knowing that, there are, people like you that are still dedicated to being in the research field to help out with certain medications and stuff like that, man, and say, hey, listen, this might not be good for you, but you can try this one right here, and this one might be good for you, right? And I'm happy because nobody gonna talk about the background people, and basically y'all are the people in the background that no one really talks about. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to actually be talking to the people and the companies that are doing these things to make our lives better. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you as well for bringing it, because again, you're doing it just as well because you're bringing the light to everyone, inform everyone that there's other avenues. So
Yeah.
You
Oh man, you used to sell newspapers at a young age. Is that true?
yes, it is. I would say it's one of those building blocks of life. You know, the job is too small, and you know, it's a start. But you know, I was at a young age, but guess what? I needed to work, needed to feed my support my family. I've never been one to kind of, you know, ask for handouts. That makes sense. So, to put my foot on the ground and go there.
See, and I gotta say this, right? Because when you sit back and when I asked that question, right, it was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Proud of that moment then. Like, you gotta put in that work to be successful.
Yes, you have to. You know, it's one of those things that everyone wants to be successful, but guess what? No one's going to hand it to you. You have to figure out what you can do, what you want, and at the end of the day, pray about it and, you know, go to work.
I know I'm crunching for time a little bit, but I just got to ask you a couple of questions. How was it in actually California? In what you say? Where you at again?
Rancho Cucamonga.
See. I heard that on Friday. Right.
Yeah. You know, it's a beautiful place. I love it, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. You love it.
Oh man, yeah, listen.